A true night out for you.
Right now on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, seafood meets the South.
Cornbread-crusted salmon with sauteed spinach.
Hi everyone, I'm Tim Laird with Kevin Harnett.
And this time we're excited to be in Kitchen Theater cooking some top shelf seafood with a Kentucky twist.
We have a dish for every single palate.
All the flavors are going to be in there.
The head chef from one of Kentucky's finest fine dining restaurants is here revealing secrets you can use in your own kitchen.
And I'm going to get the bottom seared.
If you're a fan of fresh fish, this is the place to be.
I have a lot of little goodies to put in there.
It's Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs and the fun starts right now!
Hi everybody and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Kevin Harnett along with my broadcast partner Tim Laird, and we are cooking today.
We are, and it's a great day to be in Kitchen Theater, especially if you're a fan of fresh seafood. Because today, we have the team from a fantastic restaurant in downtown Louisville, known for fresh fish and top-grade steaks. To learn more about it, please welcome Erica Batchelor from Brendon's Catch-23.
Hi,
Nice to see you. Hello, Erica.
Pleasure.
So, tell us a little bit about Brendon's.
Well, first of all, I'm so excited to be here. I'm a huge fan of the show, so great to be with you all.
Well, thank you.
Good
We're
to have you
equally
here.
a fan of Brendon's. That is a wonderful place.
Well, thank
a
you so
gym
much.
downtown, yeah.
Well, we appreciate that. So Brendon's, we are really excited because we're actually celebrating our 10th anniversary of being open today.
Nice.
So what better place to kick that off and to be here with you all. But we are a seafood restaurant. We're located downtown on 4th Street, right across from the Seelbach Hotel, so if you're aware of the area. And so we are a seafood restaurant that features prime steaks, seafood, as well as low country cuisine. But if you're not a big seafood lover, don't worry, we have you covered. We have a dish for every single palate.
Well, I love that because we celebrated Mother's Day there a few years back, and you know, my mother loves seafood, but my dad not so much, and it was awesome. I mean, because there was something for everybody on there, and I love the atmosphere.
Yes, I mean, we're all about creating an experience. So we not only want you to come in and have great cuisine, but we also want you to enjoy your experience from the music to the lighting. We just really want to make it a true night out for you.
It really is a fun place too. Like you said, the atmosphere is fun, it's upbeat, it's exciting. It's like we're in a big metro market that we have right here in Louisville. It's a great gym. Thank you for sharing the story.
Well, thank you so
and we
much.
look forward to hearing more about Brendon's Catch-23.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Erica. It's time to get cooking, and wait until you see what we have on tap. We'll start with a seafood dish that's cooked without any heat, and then salmon goes southern with a signature taste of Kentucky. Wait until you see this.
I can't wait. So let's meet today's guest chef. He makes seafood taste so good, you'd think downtown Louisville was oceanfront property. Please welcome John Teppenhauer. Hello, Chef.
John, nice to see you.
Very good.
Well, we've got a lot of hungry folks here and a lot of folks looking to see how the secrets unfold here with a little seafood without heat. That's always
Without
interesting.
heat, what's great, you don't need any heat for this thing. And it's a ceviche.
Oh, nice.
I'm a chef by trade, and I went to an hotel school in northern France, and which is seafood is just amazing. So now I'm here to share.
Well, let's see what we have going on. Come on, Chef, show us the way.
So there is something they call, how to say, leche de tigre, which is the tiger's milk. The tiger's milk, that's in Peru, that's how they call it. And we do it with coconut, about 5 ounces. And I have fresh ginger. You put it in there. We have jalapeno. It's all by like a couple ounces. We have fresh garlic. We have onions. And we have some cilantro that you put.
A little more coconut, a lot
A
of
little more
aromatics.
coconut, yeah,
a lot of aromatics going
aromatic
in that dish, Chef. I mean,
that dish. And then we have like a couple ounces of lime juice actually. And then the fish is going to go in there. But after this, I would say a couple hours, you let the lime juice infuse with the onions So you let it sit for a couple hours. You just strain it, and then all the flavors are going to be in there.
And so we're straining just essentially
We're straining
the lime juice,
the lime
coconut
juice,
milk.
the coconut milk, the jalapeno, the red onions, and all of that in there.
And this is the acidic cooking agent.
This is the acidic cooking agent, which we call marinate. It's marinating it. Okay, so let's say this is what it is now. Then the fish, put it in there.
What fish do you have there, Chef?
I have sea bass, I have salmon, I have halibut, and I have scallops.
Oh, what a nice combination.
So you let all this marinate, I would say about 20 to 30 minutes. And then I have a lot of little goodies to put in there. We have fresh cucumbers, diced.
That's an interesting combination with that.
Very interesting combination.
Fresh.
Then we have a fresh segment of orange and the citrus in there. Then we have some red pepper. It's about a couple ounces of each. We have onions, red pepper, which I mix everything together.
It's a very bright dish, too. Look at the
Very
colors that are
bright
going on in
and,
there. Very bright.
Yeah. And then, it's not finished yet. I have some shallots. Shallots is something that in France, they use that a lot. So this is a little bit of cilantro. And then, on top, a little bit of smoked paprika. Goes all over the white.
Voila, there it is. Wow. From Jean Tippenhauer, right there. That's beautiful. A nice ceviche. Of course, you made it look easy, and we sped it up for TV time, but typically something like this takes several hours, but the taste is well worth it. You're going to have a chance to take a taste, and I'll make my way to the PNC Bank tasting table when we come back. Let's say thank you to Jean one more time.
Thank you.
Right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chef. We got more to come. Stay with us.
Find the highest quality seafood anywhere in town at Highland Fish Market in Middletown. From snow crab to smoked salmon, handmade crab cakes to halibut. Our seafood comes in fresh every day. And we have a wide array of seasonings, artisan olive oils, and balsamic vinegar stew. Find out how fresh seafood can be at Highland Fish Market in Middletown.
Dine Company, the restaurant store, is one of Louisville's hidden gems. Located on Preston Highway, you'll find more than 30,000 square feet of retail space that's open to restaurants and residential customers. No membership required. Shop catering and bar supplies, cookware, utensils, and more in-store or online at dinecompany.com. Experience the difference our knowledge and services make. Dine Company, family owned and operated since 1982.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs, where we're cooking with the fine folks over at Brendon's Catch-23. Kevin Harnett, I've made my way over to the PNC Bank tasting table. The ceviche is out, and Kelly's here. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you, too.
You know, we've had a good time in the show so far today. A little interesting. First of all, you know, downtown there are many options. When you think of seafood, Brendon's comes to mind. You have a chance to try the ceviche. Are you a seafood fan?
I am a seafood fan. I've never been to Brendon's, but I have a restaurant list, and it is on it. So it will be there in the near future,
Yeah,
for sure.
I mentioned we did Mother's Day there. It was wonderful. Really is. Go ahead and take a bite. Of course, you heard the chef mention the 3 different types of seafood. The other ingredients were interesting to me. The cucumber, of course, that tiger's milk that it was marinating in. Tell me, how's it taste?
I've never had ceviche before, so it's my first time having it. It's definitely a mixture of flavors with the seafood and the cucumber, and also has a little citrusy taste with the orange. I would try it again for sure.
Yeah, any heat to it with the jalapenos and then the...
I don't get the heat to it, but I'm a heat fan. I like heat. I like... but I don't get that. I guess maybe the cucumbers and the milk kind of takes away from it, but it's still really good.
We've got more secrets to come. We hope you'll stick around right here on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs.
Look and feel your best. Discover the possibilities at Corbett Cosmetic. Dr. Lee Corbett offers board-certified expertise in a variety of aesthetic surgeries with an honest, caring approach. Breast enhancement, tummy tucks, mommy makeovers, and more. The professionals at Corbett Cosmetic also offer a full-service med spa with Botox, medical-grade skincare, wrinkle fillers, and facial treatments. Corbett Cosmetic, conveniently located in Louisville's East End. Learn more at CorbettCosmeticSurgery.com.
With you again on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs at our Kitchen Theater at Paristown, where we get to cook with Kentucky's top chefs. And we have one of them with us today. Please welcome Chef Ray Ramirez from Brendon's Catch 23.
Ray, good to see you again.
Good to see you.
We're glad you're back on the show with us.
Love it every time.
You know, Jean was wowing the crowd with some ceviche. We had the chance to have the audience take a taste of that. You want to do the same, and you've decided to prepare a little cornbread-crusted salmon?
That's correct. Cornbread-crusted salmon with sauteed spinach and bacon and onions.
All right. Well, before we jump into that, I always like to know a little bit about the chef. Of course, you've been on the show before. You've been around Louisville for a quarter of a century, it seems.
It has been.
Before Brendon's, tell us about where else you've cooked and had experience.
I worked at Vincenzo's as well, but Corbett's and Maker's Mark. So
wow,
very nice.
Great
well,
history.
Brendon's tops the list with seafood. You've got a beautiful fillet there in front of us. So let's jump to the salmon.
Sure.
Show us what we're going to do.
So we have a fillet of salmon here. We're going to top it with some Dijonnaise that we make, just to adhere some of that cornbread.
Oh wow! So that's an interesting topping on this. Is that going to add the crust, or is that?
It is going to help with the crust. It's also going to help with moisture, being that it has mustard and mayonnaise. It's just a really good flavor.
Little fat.
Yeah, a little fat, and just a lot of flavor.
And also, that acts as kind of a gluing agent.
It does.
For that topping you have.
It does, very much so. And so that is obviously really hot. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pop it in the pan. And I'm going to get the bottom seared.
And by the way, that's a beautiful cut of salmon. I mean, Kevin, do you see the color of that? How beautiful that is?
Yeah. And so basically what we're going to do is after this, we're going to throw this in the oven and let it bake.
All right.
Okay.
So that goes into the oven for?
That at least 10 to 12 minutes.
Okay. Doesn't take long.
Yes. No, not long at all. And then we're going to start on our base. Just some red onions. You can use whatever onions you'd like. I mean, it depends on the flavor that you like. We like a little bit of the sweetness from the red onions.
You can smell that coming out.
Yes, yes. And then we're going to add some smoked bacon.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Render that off.
Correct. We're going to render that down, get a lot of that fat out of there, get a lot of that flavor coming through. So after your bacon and your onion is sauteed, oh yeah, we're gonna go ahead and saute down our spinach.
Make this meal healthy right here.
That is the healthy aspect.
And the salmon is good for you, I'll tell you what.
Yes.
And I like the idea of the crust you put on there, because I mean, there's so many ways you can cook salmon, but this is the first time I've seen a crust like that with the cornbread.
Right.
Yeah, and typically people would sear it and then do something else with it. We're actually just searing the bottom and let it bake, and so it's just a good, different type of take on it.
That's another thing I like about fish. It just doesn't take long. You know, sometimes you can get in and you're in the kitchen for a while.
Yeah, a lot of people are scared of it, but don't be. It's just like anything else. You know, it's if you overcook it, you overcook it.
And that's what I love about fresh seafood too. I mean, you can even eat it raw. If you know the vendor and you know it's coming in fresh, that's salmon. You know, and the tuna and some of those sashimi type fish you can eat raw.
That's right.
But that's why I like it not overdone.
Me too.
Okay, good, Chef.
We have some roasted potatoes with some herbs and some cheese on that. I'm going to put it in there just to get it warm.
Boy, I can smell those herbs. Kevin, you smell that
Yes,
wafting off the bacon coming off of there, the onion.
You're right about the southern inspiration. Like I see it with the potatoes, the bacon, the cornbread.
Yes,
like you're getting the idea that we're turning this fish into a nice country meal here.
Yes. And so that's really basically it. You know, we're going to take this and just kind of put it on the plate, arrange it like we would. I think our fish is done by now.
Check the oven.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh, look at that. Okay. And then we have a sherry vinaigrette. And so the sherry vinaigrette is going to go around this, and it's really going to complement this dish. A lot of people wouldn't think of vinegar with fish, but it really does a really good job. Really something else.
Plus it'll go with the spinach and the potatoes and everything
Correct.
else. Kind of all blends together.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow.
And there you have it, the cornbread-crusted salmon. Ray Ramirez.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Awesome job. Awesome.
Doesn't that look good?
It looks great.
Yeah, you're going to have a chance to take a taste. For folks wishing to be in the audience today, you can do that. Just log on to mintjuleptours.com if you're looking for a seat in our audience. Tim, we're not finished with the show. We've got another segment.
A cocktail?
Let's do that. We'll do it when we come back on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. Stay with us.
The Wine Rack, bringing you wines, beers, spirits, and cheeses of the world for over 18 years. Local, independent, and now offering delivery from the heart of Crescent Hill and online at wineshoplouisville.com.
Kentucky State Parks is celebrating 100 years of unmatched scenery and history. Create your own memories that last a lifetime.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. We have been eating like kings and queens around here. This is like royalty because the dishes have been fabulous, and now it's time to do a little drinking.
I love when it's cocktail time.
We've got Mo Samuels here. Again, from Brendon's Catch 23. And first of all, just the beautiful setup tells you that this is going to be something special.
I'm excited.
I know you are.
All right.
You pretty much kicked me out of the way. I'm over here like...
I see the spirits over there. I see the smoking gun. It's time to put it together. Show us how to do it.
Well, of course, as with all old fashions, our story begins with a little bit of old Kentucky bourbon.
Beautiful.
And where I like to stray from the norm just a touch is by incorporating a house-made spice syrup.
Ooh.
A little more zip than you may be used to, but I assure you, you'll see where it goes. And after that, a delightful proprietary blend of bitters.
Oh, you make your own bitters. So own syrups and bitters, that's a classic.
Oh, it's an absolute must in this day and age, you know, fresh
Excellent.
squeezed juices. Oh yeah, home run
Perfect.
yards. And of course from there, all we got to do is stir.
You have quite the flair too. I love that. You've done this for a while. I can see you're a pro behind the bar, and
I mean, I've done it once or twice, you know.
It's a show and a drink.
Right, all in the glass.
Using a little bit of fresh hickory wood chips here. Never going to get tired of that smell. Just got to get it nice and bright for us.
And what's great with this cocktail too, especially with the bourbon, that smokiness goes well with the barrel-aged bourbon.
Oh yeah, we've got quite the selection over there at Brendon's Catch 23. A lot of allocated products, tons of barrel picks, constantly in rotation.
Oh, that's awesome. And I see even your ice cubes are embedded. I mean, look at that, clear, perfect. I mean, those are beautiful and even stamped.
Oh, we don't want you to forget where you got it.
Okay, I love it.
Of course. And that should be about good now. Oh yeah, beautiful house clarified ice. That's the ticket right there. And of course, then we pour.
And the old-fashioned, such a classic.
It is, I'll tell you
Quintessential, quite frankly.
And I like the way that you're doing it differently with your own syrups and your own bitters.
Oh, yeah. And of course, last but certainly not least, something that I might argue to be one of the most important additions, if not the simplest, just a good old orange expression. Fresh oils make all the difference.
See, that's what I love. I mean, that's a classic cocktail done the right way, because otherwise you don't want that big orange in there and some put those cherries in there and mush. No, this is what a real deal old-fashioned is all about.
How about that? Mo Samuels.
Chef, you mind if I give the soup a try?
Well, let's see how he did. The ceviche was wonderful. The cornbread-crusted salmon was wonderful. And what about the old-fashioned smoked?
You know what this tastes like?
I know what you're going to say.
Another! Oh! Whoa. I'll tell you what. That's one of the best I've had. This is incredible. I'm coming
Well, that's saying something, too, because Tim drinks these like Kool-Aid.
Responsibly.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, cheers.
Very nice.
This is wonderful.
Mo, thank you.
Mo,
We appreciate the
thank you so
entire
much.
staff for
Hey,
being here
anytime.
today. John and Ray and Erica and everybody from Brendon's Catch 23. We hope you've enjoyed the show. If you have the chance and haven't subscribed to our YouTube page, you should do that. Just log on to YouTube and find us at Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harned. We'll see you next time.